God. No noise, please. Oh.
You have to see me. I'm getting my money. You have to see me looking pretty. You have to see me doing great. And
so, hi guys, yes, Ingrid, and welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? I hope everyone is fine. Everyone's having a great week. Today's video is gonna be Q&A. A really short one, and also I want to sit down and talk with you guys, because I feel like I just be coming here on my YouTube channel doing haul, makeup look, not really like talking and chatting with you guys, like, you know, like what's up, what's popping, what's good looking. So yeah guys, just to let you know, like recently I've been really sick. Like the 2 past week for me was really like stressful, tiring, like been busy with work, busy with so many things. So for me it's just been like, oh, and I feel like, guys, it's been so that I just not haven't talked. So yeah guys, today's video is going to be a Q&A, like I said already, and I actually got to send me a couple of questions on Snapchat as we are going to answer questions that I receive. And then some of you guys send me question in English and other in French. So if you send me a question in English, I'm going to answer in English. If you send me in French, I'm going to answer in French. Got it? Ready? Let's go. So she said, hello Ingrid, hope you are fine. I really need your advice, please. I would like to be anonymous. Thanks. My name is dash dash dash. I met this guy on Facebook group. I met this guy on a Facebook group with friends. He added me and we start talking days later. He told me that he really likes me, so he asked me if I could be his girlfriend. I didn't give him any response yet because I do not believe in long distance relationship. He told me that was his first time asking a girl out on social media. He seems to be a good person, but I just can't trust any boys again after the last one did to me 3 years ago. Oh, it's been 3 years I've been single. Girl, you need to move on. This nigga is probably like with another bitch already. It's now almost 4 weeks that we are talking and he's always present except when he's in union football. I'm confused. Should I trust him and accept to be his girlfriend even though I know that he's miles away from me, or should I just say no to him? Thanks in advance. P.S. You have an amazing personality. Oh, thank you, darling. First, it depends. The first question I'm going to ask, it depends how far is it from you. When are you going to see him? Are you going to see him anytime soon? You have to be really patient. You have to understand your partner, and you guys have to talk a lot, because there is no seeing each other, no kissing, no dates. So the only thing you guys have left is FaceTime, Skype, talking over the phone. You get what I mean? This is the only thing you guys have left, and you have to think about, oh, do I have a future with him? Do I see myself possibly getting married to him? Do I does he include, does he like when I see myself in 5-10 years, do I think that this guy is gonna be here? This is what you have to think first before getting the relationship. Do we have things in common? Is he a nice like you said, he's a nice person, but guys at the beginning they're all nice, they all pretend, but at the same time, if you don't try, you will never know. You have to try to have the answer of the question you're having now. Basically, you have to try to get answer of all the question you're having right now, because I know it's not easy. And also you told me that a guy broke your heart 3 years ago. Girl, it's been 3 years. I know it hurt, fam. It hurt, because I've been there, but it's been 3 years. That nigga's probably already with another bitch. Yeah, like, oh, you have to move on. Not move on with this one, but move on with someone else. Because let me tell you, for you to be in a relationship, you have to try. You have to bring your guard down. You have to try to trust. You have to try to love again. You have to try again. So this is pointless if in a long distance relationship or he's just next to you. If you don't try, you will never know. About this guy, I will advise you, if you're sure that you feel like, okay, I see a future with him, because for me, it's pointless to date someone if you don't see yourself marrying them, if you don't see yourself building something with them. Not even marry, because marriage is just like a title, like having kids with them, going like just having something strong, like a strong bond. If you see that, okay, this guy is someone that I see myself with, go ahead. And also go in the relationship with your eyes open. Shine your eyes, like Nigerians say, shine your eyes. So don't. So my next question is from Kimo Hivi. She's asking, do you ever regret moving back to Cameroon, and also what inspired you to start your own business? I think that's the question that everyone is asking me, Ingrid. You don't regret? Like, I have a couple of people asking me the same question. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I said this already on my Snapchat, that was the best decision I ever made this whole year. Because like I said on Snapchat, I was meant to go back in January. Everything was ready for me to go. Last minute accounts, everything. I told my dad, oh, I want to stay. He was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I said, yes, I am sure. He gave me his blessing. They just called, I like to say, keep hustling, because you don't know who is watching. And it's been like a couple of recently I've been having a lot of work proposition. Like I didn't know that much company was watching my video. I can't say anything now because I want everything to be already assured, so I can actually show you guys what's going to happen. But there's a lot of things that's going to happen in a couple of months. I can't say anything now, but I didn't know this YouTube blogging and anything will take me here. And when I see what is coming, I didn't believe it. Actually, being Cameroon, because it's not something that's really developed and really well known and really like out there in my country. And that was the first reason why I decided to stay. And you also asked me what pushed me to open my company. Girl, let me tell you this, I'm someone that I can't work for someone. Like, I can't work for someone. First thing first, you have to know. And people around me always tell me that I'm bossy, but not bossy in a negative way. It just not bossy in a negative way. Just like when I have an idea in my head, I need to make it happen. Like, I need to make it happen the way I want. You really deep, people that follow me long enough, you know, I have deep passion for everything linked to fitness, nutrition, fitness, health, nutrition, beauty, fashion, all that. And I have, as I told you guys on my Snapchat, I'm opening my fitness, health and nutrition and food delivery company in a couple of months. I'm still planning everything out. And for me, it was just a dream. For me, it was a dream. I needed to do this. And with my boss ass, I can't work for someone. French. Cette question est en français, donc on va la répondre. Je réponds en français. Coucou Ingrid, son nom c'est Sandy Pat 95. Coucou Sandy. Elle dit coucou Ingrid, j'espère que tu vas mieux maintenant. Je vais mieux ma belle. Ça va beaucoup mieux. Ton caractère, ta détermination, ton indépendance sont des sources d'inspiration pour moi. Beaucoup de courage dans tes entreprises. Merci. J'aimerais savoir comment tu gères ta relation à distance. Quel comportement tu adoptes? Qu'est-ce qui te motive toujours à y croire? Financièrement, s'investit-il dans tes projets? Si oui, le fait-il sans que tu ne lui demandes ou bien vous en discutez au préalable? Merci pour ta disponibilité envers les Diva Gang. Plein de bonnes choses pour toi. Ok, question numéro 1, elle a dit j'aimerais savoir comment tu gères ta relation à longue distance. Je ne vais pas vous mentir. C'est là en 2016, c'est 2016. Une de mes copines était dans une relation à longue distance. J'étais encore en Angleterre, je lui disais tout ça. Je ne vais jamais me mettre dans une relation à longue distance. Je ne peux pas, c'est impossible, jamais, never. Et 5 ou 6 mois plus tard, je me suis trouvée dans une. Comment je gère la chose? Vraiment, ça m'a permis de tomber amoureuse de lui, mais ça m'a permis de tomber amoureuse de son comportement, de son cœur, de sa façon qu'il a d'être gentil, d'être présent, de savoir me calmer. Quand je vois son instinct paternel, il y a tous ces petits trucs là qui ont fait que j'ai dû fermer l'apparence physique, fermer l'apparence bisounours, fermer l'apparence et me concentrer sur sa personnalité. Parce que quand tu parles tellement avec quelqu'un au téléphone, vous découvrez d'un autre angle, vous liez, votre soul est lié en fait, parce que tout ce que vous avez, c'est votre personnalité, parler, trouver des sujets à quoi dire, tu vois un peu. Je pense que c'est beaucoup plus ce qui m'a permis de tenir aussi longtemps. Et quel comportement tu adoptes? Franchement, je suis une fille de feu. Je suis une fille, je ne vais pas vous mentir, je ne sais pas comment je le fais parfois. J'ai le sang chaud en fait. Et lui, il est beaucoup plus posé. Donc quand je bavage, j'écris, il me dit, you know what? Parce qu'il parle aussi anglais. Quand tu as calme, reviens, tu vois. Et franchement, il a su me faire comprendre que je dois apprendre à me calmer. Surtout quand, si dans l'avenir, dans mon mariage, je dois apprendre quand je serai mariée et tout, je dois apprendre à me calmer. Donc, ça vient, comment tu vois? Qu'est-ce que ça fait d'être connu sur les réseaux sociaux? Est-ce que ça affecte ta vie au courant? Et donc voilà quoi. Qu'est-ce que ça peut être connu sur les réseaux sociaux? Pour moi, je dis tout ça à tout le monde, tous ceux qui m'abordent. En fait, souvent, ils me disent, oh Ingrid, donc tu réponds au message, oh Ingrid, donc tu es comme ça. Pour moi, être connu sur les réseaux sociaux, je ne prends pas de tape. Je suis tellement, tous ceux qui m'ont rencontré le savent, je suis une fille très terre à terre. Vraiment très terre à terre. Si tu viens vers moi, je veux te parler, tu vois, c'est juste normal, tu vois. S'il n'y a rien d'extra, pour moi, il n'y a rien d'extra, tu vois. Je veux se partager ma passion pour tout ce que je fais avec vous. Et c'est tout, quoi. Pour moi, il n'y a rien de spécial. D'inspirer les jeunes femmes à être, vous savez quoi, c'est mon slogan, être indépendante, s'aimer, être sûr de soi, se battre, et voilà quoi. C'est juste, c'est ce que je veux transmettre par tout ce que je fais. C'est que peu importe où tu es, tu peux réussir. Il faut avoir confiance en toi, il faut être fier de toi, il faut t'aimer, il faut t'apprécier, il faut te donner l'amour. Moi j'essaie de donner l'amour à quelqu'un d'autre, tu vois. Elle m'a demandé est-ce qu'il y a des inconvénients? Il y a beaucoup d'inconvénients. Il y a beaucoup d'inconvénients du sens où les gens se rapprochent de toi pas parce qu'ils veulent vraiment être ton ami, mais parce qu'ils voient tout le bénéfice qu'il y a autour, tu vois. Je vais raconter une petite histoire. Quand je faisais mes papiers pour repartir au Canada, c'était dernièrement, j'étais dans la même classe avec une fille et tout. On faisait des cours parce que l'école m'a redemandé le âge, mais même si je parle anglais, je m'appelle langue, il y en a, on demande le âge. Donc je partais au British Council en ville juste pour faire le top up class et puis partir composer quoi. Il y avait une fille dans la salle, elle m'avait jamais abordé. Bon, on faisait compter nombreux quoi, elle m'avait jamais abordé pour me parler ou s'être amie avec moi ou essayer, rien. Et puis un jour elle est tombée sur mon Instagram et devenu oh Ingrid, est-ce qu'on peut sortir? Oh Ingrid, est-ce qu'on peut faire ça ensemble? Oh Ingrid, est-ce que tu peux venir, tu me maquiller? Oh Ingrid, c'est devenu oh Ingrid, est-ce qu'on peut être amis? Et c'est vraiment ça qui m'énerve beaucoup plus, c'est que les gens ne viennent pas vers toi pour toi, ils viennent vers toi parce qu'il y a pour avoir ce qui est autour. Moi je dirais tu lui es vu, tu vois, est-ce que j'ai pas le temps, je suis occupée. Et elle m'a senti que ça ne le ferait pas, ça le ferait pas, tu vois. Moi, il y a mon cercle d'amis, vous les connaissez, Morel, Stéphanie, Cléopatra, ça c'est pour les filles. Et bon, les garçons jouant, vous les connaissez quoi, donc ça c'est mon cercle. Je cherche plus d'amis, je cherche plus à avoir d'amis. J'ai mon diva gang, je vous aide le mieux que je peux. Et donc voilà quoi, pour moi c'est rien d'extra, tu vois. C'est juste de protéger ma passion et ma mode. J'ai ma passion, mes objectifs avec vous aider du mieux que je peux, et donc voilà quoi, donc voilà. this question, she doesn't want me to say her name. She said, I'm going through a breakup, Ingrid, and it's so tough. I don't eat. I eat like once a day. It's hard. It's hard. I let myself go. I live with him. I see him being released of it. I see him enjoy and he hurt. Girl, let me tell you this. We all been through a breakup, like a really hard one, and especially when you see the other one move on so fast, like they laugh, they seem to have another girlfriend or another boyfriend. I don't know. I know it hurt. But most of the time, if you notice, the person that the person that feel the more really the person that feel the more happy after a breakup are the one that sometimes they tend to feel pain with time. Or we have those people that like us, when you break up with someone, you feel down, you feel depressed, you feel it's okay. You're human, you have feelings. It's okay to feel like that. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to cry. That means that you love that person. That means that you have a heart. It's okay to feel that like that. But don't let yourself down. Don't let yourself in this kind of spiral where you just forget about everything. Times heals everything. Trust me. Times heals everything. In 1 month or in 2 weeks, you will not feel the same way that you're feeling today. Trust me. And get yourself busy. Staying at home or looking at him or be happy or whatsoever, it's not gonna help you. Block him in every social network, girl. Block him everywhere. Delete him on Snapchat. Delete him. What I do is that I delete you on Snapchat, I delete you on Facebook, I delete everywhere, but I let you on Instagram because you have to see me doing good. You have to see me popping. You have to see me getting sexy, getting money, losing weight, getting my ass. You have to see me doing good. You have to see me getting my money. You have to see me looking pretty. You have to see me doing great. And get your feet that way, but you have to get yourself busy. If you like, I don't know, running, go for a run. If you like reading a book, read a book. If you like, do something that you like. Give all that love to yourself. You deserve it. You deserve all that love and no one else. And trust me, times heals everything. Time heals everything. Trust me. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. You know what I was trying to say. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I'm judging you. You better subscribe right now. I'm judging you. Yeah guys, don't forget to be a diva, share love around you. Don't forget, be kind with people. Just be nice. Check my Instagram, my Facebook page, everything. Check that out, girl. What are you doing? Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, check everything. I'm there. So guys, have a nice weekend and bye everyone.